Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'd like to welcome you to Bubble Agency's Video Insights into ISE 2025, where our efforts are to inspire, share, and empower. My first guest this morning is the incomparable Mark Pescatore, Dr. P. He's the content director for Systems Contractor News. We all know Mark. Hi, Mark.
Always nice to see you, Denise. Thank you for asking me on.
Oh, it's my pleasure, my pleasure. I won't take up too much of your time, but I just would like to gain a little bit of insight from you on the upcoming ISE show in February.
Well, if you just need a little insight, then I'm your guy.
All right, cool. Okay, so let's get started. So first, tell me how many ISEs you've been to. Now, me, I have not been to any, but how many has it been for you, sir?
I have been to three ISCs, all in Barcelona.
Okay, okay, all in Barcelona. You know, I was expecting a higher number than that.
Well, before this gig, I was doing PR and they wouldn't send me. So
Well,
this is
that's
what
probably
happens.
why they won't send me.
Well, I hope they're going to send you this year.
Oh, no, no, I'm doing
Um,
it this way. This is my interaction. But look, so some of the challenges that you foresee for AV professionals attending the show.
all right. Well, actually, I got to tell you, I don't know that there's a whole lot of challenges. I think ISC is a great show. And no, no one is paying me to say that. I think ISC is a great show. It has quickly become one of my favorite stops in the trade show tour every year.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
really the venue in Barcelona is excellent. It's one of the best convention centers out there. It's just easy to
Mm,
navigate, easy to walk, lots of food, important for me. And it's just the show itself has an amazing amount of energy. In fact, I believe I said it was in 2023. I had never felt electricity on a show floor as I felt at ISC, and the ball just
mm.
keeps rolling there. I would say, as far as challenges, logistically, avoid the taxis at the convention center trying to get home. You're going to want to plan to use the subway, and that's just
Okay.
how it's a good subway. It's a good system. It's not really a problem, but the taxi line is going to be outrageous. I don't know how they're going to fix that. And of course, you're in Barcelona, so really the biggest challenge is finding the right place to get paella.
Is that what you're showing me?
Oh, that's what I'm showing you, baby. That's good stuff.
My goodness. I was not expecting that, but I love it.
I did not eat all of that, by the way. I did try. I did try.
Oh, well, I've had dinner with you before, so I know you can put it down.
I tried. It beat me, but it was a good fight. Definitely a good fight.
Okay. Um, are there any top trends that you anticipate at ISE across the different divisions in the industry?
Well, I'll tell you, this year, 2024, I wrote that it was really all about the details. I did not see the next big thing. It was really a show that was focused on the little things. I figure that's going to keep going in 2025. I don't expect a big paradigm shift. So, no 3D equivalent, no 4K equivalent, or for those of us who have been in this industry for a long time, no solid state recording equivalent. We were all there for that. I mean, yeah, y'all have
Yeah.
to understand. Denise and I have been doing these trade shows for a long time, since like almost 30 years. I mean, since
Oh,
we were
yeah.
five. Yeah, yeah, since we were about 5 years old.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're
We
not
were
going to get
babies.
that big paradigm shift at all. I expect 2025 to have more of the same, but I think there's going to be more of an emphasis, even more of an emphasis on the user experience and just trying to make
Mm,
that as making products and services as user friendly as possible. And the other thing I
okay.
would say is keep an eye out for sustainability. I don't think it's just lip service. The pro
Yes.
AV industry really seems committed to conservation. It's kind of
Hmm.
an important topic for me, and we like to go and congratulate we have congratulatory stories in our magazine every year to show that people are serious about this.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's a serious topic in the industry as well. More and more companies seem to be trying to figure out how they're going to add that into their portfolio. And I
Absolutely.
think that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
I think you're also
Okay,
going to
well
start
then
seeing that.
ask.
You're
Oh,
going to
go
start
ahead.
seeing that on purchase orders too. People saying, what is the sustainability angle here? It's again, it's not
Oh.
just lip service. There are companies who are going to say, I want your stuff, but you got to
Mm,
prove to me that you're not just going to throw it away when we're done, or you're going to make it more sustainable. Maybe your packaging's a little better. It's having an
mm-hmm.
impact.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good point on purchase orders. Yeah. Okay, now as a journalist, what do you think the best way for exhibitors to make noise about their news at the show? What's the best way for us to bring recognition and highlight our products and brands?
Oh, well, it's easy. First, you submit your stories to Systems Contractor News. That's a given. We all know this. But
Yeah.
I used to be a PR guy. I was a PR guy for a long time. So it's making sure you have a story that's worth telling. It's not just
Mm,
saying we have the new Whiz Bang 2000. That's fantastic, big deal. Why do we need the Whiz Bang 2000? Why does the industry need the Whiz Bang 2000? And most importantly, how are customers going to benefit from purchasing or installing the Whiz Bang 2000? Just make sure that it's not just about saying, "Hey, look, we have a new product." It's here's a new product, but here's what it's going to do for you and your customers.
exactly, exactly. That's a good point. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so then my final question is what is your number one tip for surviving ISE? Now, I know you said the electricity is awesome, but what's your number one tip for surviving?
Well, like I said, you and I have been at this a long time. Uh, I would talk about footwear, but I've seen people, people are gonna wear what they're gonna wear. I would say
Mm-hmm.
it's a twofold thing for me, and I've told this to a couple of PR youngins that I've met over the past couple of years on the show floor. When someone offers you a seat, take it,
Take
and when
it.
someone offers you water, drink it.
Take it.
That's right. Of course,
Exactly.
for me, it should be
I have
Diet
to
Coke, but
agree.
we're not going to mince. We're not going to. That's the devil's in
No,
the
no.
details. But
Exactly. And I agree with both those tips because I do the same at every show. Would you like to sit down? Oh, yes, I would. Thank you.
would you like
Would
the
you
water?
like a
Yes, I
bottle
would
of
like the
water?
water.
I would. Sometimes I'm so desperate, I'll ask, do you have any water?
That's right. It's staying hydrated and just taking a load off your feet for even a few minutes. It seems ridiculous, and everybody's going to go, well, sure, but you'd be surprised at how many people try to not do that. It's like, no,
Yeah.
stop. Just 30 seconds. Take a sip.
Yeah.
You're going to be
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
You'll make your next appointment. It's okay.
That's right. Well, if they've been at it as long as we have, they'll figure it out.
Also, did I mention the paella?
Yes, you did.
I'm just saying. I'm
If
not
you have the
saying. I'm just
recipe.
saying. No, I don't have that recipe, but I actually wrote the place where I had that paella. It's the best paella I've ever had in my life. I actually wrote the address, the name of the address down, so it's in my phone, and you can rest assured if it's open in
You'll be
February,
there.
I will be there.
Okay, okay. Well, if you have a recipe for that, you ought to turn me on to it.
If they'll give it to me, I'll
Oh,
share.
yeah,
I'll share
right.
with you. I'll share my paella with you any day.
Thank you, thank you. Well, I think that's all the questions I have for today. Would you like to add anything else?
No, it's just I hope everybody has a great show.
Yes, yes, I agree. All right. So thank you to Mark Pescatore, Content Director for Systems Contractor News. And just to remind everyone, ISE 2025 is scheduled for February 4 through the 7th in Barcelona. Mark, my friend, thanks again for your time as always. And
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
safe travels to Barcelona.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.